Hello, everyone. I'm Shane Shatters, and once again, welcome to Shane Shatters Presents Classic Indies, some of the great independent professional wrestling matches from all over the Mid-Atlantic region and points beyond over the last 35 years. If you've been tuning in regularly, you've been seeing a lot of great action here over the course of Season 2, and we're going to get a little bit more recent. This match is only 6 years old, but it's still kind of part of the legendary theme that we like to go with here. We're going to take you right now to the Franklin County Fair, July 10th, 2015. The steel cage has been erected as the Syrian Sheik takes on the one, the only, the Patriot. And let's go down here now. As you can see, night is beginning to fall. This is all part of the Franklin County Fair. We were doing Friday night events there.
Making his way to the steel cage at this time. Escorted to the ring by the great Ali Baba. The Syrian Sheik.
Bobby Keller, one of my very best, dearest friends and one of the most valuable men in independent wrestling, a guy who can do it all, is doing the ring announcing here for me this evening, and he has just introduced the Syrian Sheik. As you see in the background, you do see the concession stands, you do see some rides and some games. Again, county fairs are the lifeblood of independent wrestling and have been for years. And this was an event that we did with them for 4 or 5 years, bringing pro wrestling here. As you can see, a pretty reasonable crowd. A lot of them hovered around the ring, but there's people on all sides. So it's a pretty good turnout here. The steel cage, the Middle East versus the USA, one of the all-time easy formulas as far as attracting fans and interest. Your referee is senior CPW official Doug Rafferty, who I believe is making his initial appearance here on Classic Indies. The ceremonial prayer rug laid out by the Syrian Sheik, of course, heavily influenced by the man himself, the original Sheik as he was known, the most dangerous and best money-drawing, quote-unquote, heel in the history of the professional wrestling business.
And his opponent hails from Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, former WWE and WCW superstar, the Patriot.
All right, the Patriot has been introduced now, and we're going to have a battle on our hands here on U.S. soil. Can the Syrians come out on top? We'd like to remind you once again that if you are having an independent professional wrestling event coming up soon, the Independent Rewind is the great place to advertise your event. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Patriot. And there's my wife and my 2 kids. Oh, there's me. My producer's sister is sitting in the background as well. It's hard to believe sometimes that my kids are that young. Oh, there, look at ringside. The world's most dangerous photographer. No, that's not him. It's the world's second most dangerous photographer. That's Dave Albright. Hi, Dave. I know you're watching, and enjoy the match. I don't think that's the Syrian flag he's waving, but he's definitely proud to wave this flag around. It looks like they're very proud of the animal of the official designated animal of the Middle East, the camel. On his way to the ring. Hey, Gary. Hey, there's Mick. There's Mick. That's Kalua's son right there with the Phillies hat on. Hey, Mick. And hey, King. I hope you're watching. I think King was on this card. Actually, I'm positive King was on this card if Mick's there. Just a lot of the area favorites. A lot of recognizable faces. Hey, is that Granny? There goes Granny. Everyone knows Granny, right? The oldest referee ever trained at the House of Pain. The Sheik is not happy right now, and nor is his manager, Ali Baba. The Patriot really taking in the crowd on hand here. As you can see, the ringside area is starting to gather up a little bit as the main event is getting ready to start. We're going to have problems with the musical copyrights here. Well, you guys are that bored. We were just having fun. Rafferty trying to get the Patriot into the ring. Patriot, of course, checking out the foundation of the cage. These cages are rough. There's a lot of jagged edges. Some of them are harder in spots. You never know where the give is and where the give isn't. The familiar strain of USA has upset the Sheik. USA! USA! They're yelling into the microphone. They're cutting the microphone off. The Sheik is an unstable human being as it stands, and he is upset right now by these. That's me at ringside there with the Patriot. I'm not sure. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! The Sheik has attacked Doug Rafferty, and I'm not aware of it, and the Patriot's not aware of it. But wait a minute! Oh, wow, wait a minute. He's trying to thank me for bringing him to town, and he's like, oh, he doesn't know what's going on. We're having a hard time here. And I think Rafferty's getting mangled while we talk to the crowd. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, my God. He might be dead by the time Tom gets here. He's stepping on his ribs. He's kicking him in the face. Oh, the Sheik's getting angry, and he's taking it out on Raf. Uh-oh. Now he's figured it out. Now the Patriots figured it out. Prayer Rug's laying across. Rafferty's laying across. Look out. Trying to help out here. Patriot. Oh, no. Took a flagpole to the back and now one to the chest. As the Syrian Sheik unloading on the Patriot here. And now he continues to beat the ref. Things are out of control here. Things are out of control. He's put him in the camel clutch. He has put Doug Rafferty in the dreaded camel clutch. As you can see on our screen, the Patriot is down. The Syrian Sheik is trying to cripple Doug Rafferty. Now he's sticking that foreign object in his mouth. And I hope that's the first time that's ever happened, Doug. Now the Sheik's turned his attention to the Patriot. Oh, jabbed him right in the throat. Ali Baba has not left the ring. The door is shut. The referee is down. Things are out of control here at the Franklin County Fairgrounds. Now the Sheik wearing his ceremonial headdress, wrapping it around the Patriot's throat. It's kind of hard to describe what's going on here. This is not really a wrestling match as much as it is a mugging. The Sheik is trying to get out, and the Patriot. I guess I was guarding the door that night. Now the Patriot throws the Sheik into the cage. Now the Patriot has the headdress. Now he's going to get a little bit of his own medicine back. You're going to choke the life right out of the Syrian as Doug Rafferty tries to... Oh, that hurt. That hurt. This is, like I say, this is less of a wrestling match and more of organized street fight or semi-organized street fight as the Sheik sticks that instrument into the windpipe of the Patriot. And again, the camera work on this is nothing short of excellent. We're right in on the action here. We're practically inside the steel cage. I believe this footage was shot by Doc Gregory. Doc, if you're watching, thank you for your great contributions to CPW over the years and to professional wrestling in this area in general, not only as a wrestler and ref, but as a cameraman and commentator. As the Sheik putting those pointed boots in on the Patriot. As you can see in the background, the action is so tense and enthralling. They've even stopped the swing ride in the background as the operator is probably joined in with the many fans here enjoying the action, trying to encourage the pride of the USA onto victory. Rafferty has still not recovered from the beating that the Syrian Sheik put on him. Ringside photographers taking shots. There's Chris Eichelberger, one of the fine photographers from the area. Everyone's getting a free mention here on this one. As the Sheik continues to stick that instrument, it may be a pencil, into the pipe, into the windpipe of the Patriot. And the Sheik's trying to get out of the cage. He's trying to get out of the cage here, and the Patriot's holding on. It was either pinfall or escape the cage as a sign of dominance over your opponent in this matchup. And the Patriot pulling him back in. And Rafferty coming up to his knees. Finally ready to take over as the official in this match as he was assigned. And the Patriot looking for approval from this crowd. And they're giving it to him. Put it on him. Put it on. Oh, the Sheik stabbing him in the leg. Oh, he waited too long. And the viciousness of the Sheik shines through. And he puts the boots to Raf one more time. This match would have been thrown out under any other circumstances. But this is a cage match and anything goes. A big block by the Patriot. And into the buckle goes the Sheik. And he is reeling. One more. Oh, he tripped. What happened? He tripped over Rafferty. He tripped over the referee he left laying in the middle of the ring beaten. And it comes back to haunt him. Now Patriot's got the prayer rug. And he's going to choke the Sheik with it. This action is wild and out of control. And it's just a good indication of the type of action you get when CPW came to town. The Patriot, Irish whip. He's going to clothesline him with the rug. He clotheslined him with that rug. 1, 2, and a kick out, the first cover of the match. And the Sheik kicked out. The Patriot left the back door open. Now the Patriot's going to try to lean out get out of the cage himself. And and Alibaba slammed the cage door on him, and he kicked Rafferty, and Rafferty needs hazard pay for the beating that he's taken in this match. And the Sheik is going to try to steal one here. And a 2. And a kick out, but barely by the Patriot. Now he's yet another weapon into the ring. And he's going to try to, with that metal rod. Oh, but the Patriot is fighting up from his knees. Putting the shots in on the Sheik. Oh, the Syrian is down. What's he got here? Into the buckle! Ouch! Oh, he's got that metal pole. He's got that metal pole. Oh! And he just took one to his other pole. This is painful to watch. Swinging for the fence. He missed with it. Atomic drop. Up goes the stick. There's the metal post. The Patriot. Oh, right to the throat. 1, 2, 3. And America wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, and your winner,
Wow. And there I am to greet him at the door. And Doug Rafferty. Doug, if I didn't pay you extra, you should probably get extra the next time you see me, ladies and gentlemen. So that's going to do it there. The Patriot and the Syrian Sheik battling it out inside the steel cage at the Franklin County Fair. And the Patriot sneaks a victory over on the dreaded Middle Easterner. I'm Shane Shadows, and thank you for once again enjoying our program here. Shane Shadows presents Classic Indies, and stay tuned, and we're going to bring you more action in the coming weeks.